This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we'll get to Cesar Pina in a minute because he did something really dumb in his life. But let's talk about Muzik Cali, okay? This guy is accused. He's arrested and charged with a malice murder, they say. Police report that there was a hit twice in the back, once in the chest, leg, and head. It played out in front of her 9-year-old son. This woman was killed, okay? Allegedly, the child's father had asked her to terminate the pregnancy. What, there was another... Oh, was she pregnant? Wait a minute. Okay, so Muzik Cali, who's really Justin Lewis, he was arrested for his involvement with murder of ex-girlfriend Raisha Hurd. She was 31 years old, killed while bringing him groceries into her parents' Georgia home earlier this month. She was 2 months pregnant and was shot multiple times. The rapper has been charged with 1 count of malice murder. Killed in front of her 9-year-old son that she had. There was only a possibility that the child was his. But still, they're saying there must have been text message or something. The report states that the same man fired shots towards Hurd's car a few moments earlier, though the incident hadn't been reported. She hadn't been injured at the time, and the clip fell out of the weapon. In 2017, Lewis was also a suspect in a murder of ex-wife Sydney Delcourt, but was never charged. What? Wait a minute. This guy has a pattern? In 2017, he went for his ex-wife, but was never charged. She detailed the abuse that she endured through the relationship. So his sister, the sister of ex-wife Sydney Delcourt, said that he had put paws on her during the relationship. She was married to him for 5 years. He was really abusive to her. Wow. So he took his ex-wife out in her car in New Orleans in 2017. We all instantly knew he had something to do with it. Wow. She had no problems with anybody. She was loved and adored. They're always loved and adored. But I'm just saying, this is a pattern. So, Hurd's car, a few months earlier, not moments earlier, the same man had fired towards Hurd's car a few months earlier and never had been reported. This is why you got to report everything. If someone makes an attempt at your life, you report it, okay? It could have prevented this man from still being out there and taking her out. Wow. This is sick, bro. This is sick. Just as sick as Cesar Pina. Okay, so now Cesar Pina, there's a section of his life where he claims that DJ Envy is not. He was an investor. He wasn't but he did apologize to DJ Envy. So what are you apologizing to him for? Let's see right here.
The DJ Envy is a victim. Me and him were partners in the real estate seminars. We were partners in a couple real estate transactions. That's it. He's not a victim. He was my partner. He was an investor. Anthony Martini, this guy, Anthony Barone, we did a real estate transaction together. They're my partners. They own part of the property. But everybody's a victim. Everybody's a victim. Nobody's an investor anymore. Nobody. So it is what it is. Bro, I've been doing this for 17, 18 years, right? At the end of the day, I have touched success multiple times. Every time I buy I order DoorDash right now, that was with victims' money. I go out to a restaurant and eat a steak. That was with victims' money. No, I am successful. I have successful businesses. It ain't nothing. I apologize to my wife, my family, DJ Envy, and anybody else that I have embarrassed.
All right. So, yeah, you were successful at taking people's money. I'm sure he had some real estate success prior to. I think that when he got the fame from DJ Envy, from being on the Breakfast Club and everything else. This is how I assume it started, okay? I assume, so the guy went to jail for credit card fraud before, so I assume it started off where they were like going to flip some properties, da-da-da-da-da. Then he got behind, and then he kept delaying people. Then he kept taking more money because he spent the money. He probably spent some of the money that he took in on something else. So he had to get more money from other people to finish this job, hoping that he can get the money from this job and finish the next job. And then it turned into a whirlwind of like, now you're in a scheme where you're just selling the same property. This guy wasn't organized, wasn't a businessman, and was treating customers' money as his own piggy bank instead of keeping it just for that project. There's been reports where I think he got so out of control and he just became a scheme at one point where he was selling properties he didn't even own or never even bought. You can't make this up. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys next one. Next on American Greed, Cesar Pina and DJ Envy. They sold people a dream. They were going to help the people. They were going to help their people. And it turned out they were only helping themselves. Next on American Greed.